In a world where Daniel is a super spy, he will now crash into every car he fucking sees.
Every second car.
Okay, every second car. Fair enough. So this is Spy Hunter, a game where, wait, are we a spy or are we hunting spies?
Why can't we be a spy hunting spies?
Oh,
I believe we've already played a game that has told us explicitly that is a possibility.
we haven't yet.
Oh, haven't we?
No. Now that we have the steering wheels, we can get back to doing things in order. But Spy versus Spy,
Hasn't happened yet?
that's like 20 games from now.
Okay, so we might... You know what?
What?
Spy versus spy technology might not be available. We might not actually be able to hunt other spies as spies.
Oh, okay. Really? Daniel?
Uh-huh.
Your internal logic on this one is spectacular.
I know.
So right now, Daniel is playing Spy Hunter. This is a steering game where you have a wheel with many buttons that will do many different things. So, for example, you see that he can shoot his machine guns. He also, if he gets into that van there, he can get oil slick, which means that people behind him, he can just he can shoot oil out the back of his car, and they careen off and explode into trees. But also, he can have a smoke screen and missiles. Oh, you totally got that guy.
That's the first time I've ever successfully used that.
Now the question is, all right, and then he's also got, as you can see, he's got a turbo boost there. But this game is, I would love this game if not for one thing, and it's been a recurring theme with games of this era.
Punishingly difficult.
Stupid difficult.
How did I die there?
I don't know, man. You just, you drove into a tree.
But I didn't, like... Okay, sorry.
Now that one was bullshit. In that one, you ran into the road.
Sorry, that was actually not a, oh man, I crashed into a tree, why did a tree kill me? That was I suddenly lost control of my vehicle, but I didn't have something hit me that caused me to crash into it, that caused me to lose control.
Okay, so you have an extra life because you got to 10,000 points. The way that it works is there's the timer at the top. When the timer runs out, you're left with however many lives you basically earned up to that point. So the game gave even new players 999 seconds to get to, to learn the game. So Daniel's now on his last life. Our goal, which we have determined that we will likely not be reaching, is to get to the boat. Because about halfway, not even halfway, like partway through the game, what happens is you can, your little car goes into a shack and then turns into a boat, and then you're in the water. I have never made it that far. This game is too stupidly hard. So I've never done it. That is our stated goal. Do you think we can do it?
That we are not meeting.
That we are not meeting. Do you think well, Daniel, you don't believe in us?
No.
Okay.
Also, I've never even found helicopters.
That's another thing. At a certain point, you come across helicopters and they try and drop bombs on you. So what they were trying to do was you came so close to 20,000 points.
That's the best I've ever done.
Now, this is the best you've ever done. You got 3. So what they were trying to do here basically was just create like an old school. Did you name yourself?
I don't know. I didn't even see what I named myself. I named myself Shut the Fuck Up, Let Me Get Back to the Game.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they were trying to create like an old, like James Bond style spy chase. And I think that they were kind of successful. On the one hand, I think it's kind of a neat game. On the other hand, again, it's too hard. Like, Daniel, we haven't even set the high score on this machine yet. The factory default
is beating us.
Yeah. So, man, oh man. So, okay,
war.
Yes. Why? So, you've been playing this game for a little while now. What are your initial thoughts on the Spy Hunter?
Too hard.
That is, again, we're just too hard?
I'm too hard.
Daniel?
Yeah?
Is there a point in your day where you are not too hard? You got greedy. You know you don't even get points for those guys, right?
Oh, really?
Up in the top right-hand corner, when you shoot the motorcycles, it just says no points. See?
Okay.
As if to rub it in. You did so well, they awarded you with nothing. So, yeah, I've already talked about the turbo boost, right?
Yeah.
And we were watching a guy, because we were trying to figure out how the fuck we could get to the boat. We were watching a guy on YouTube and just being like, how the fuck did he do it? And he made it to the boat in like, what, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
No points.
Doesn't mean there's not occasionally a good reason to shoot them.
What was the good reason?
It's a narrow road, and I had to get past him.
Oh, I thought the reason was going to be I wanted to. Now, you've noticed that there's some of the bad guy cars you can't shoot, right?
Oh?
When you shoot them, it just makes a pinky sound, like those guys. I don't think you can blow those up. I think you can only run them off the road, or oil slick, or, what's that other thing?
The fog
Smoke
cloud,
screen. Smoke screen. There you go. You just earned an extra life, Daniel. So all you have to do now is recklessly hit the turbo and drive into someone. Oh, yeah. All right, he's gone. Ooh. It was a risky move, but it worked out. I almost said worked off, which I don't know what that means. I can't words today, Daniel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you considered wordsing better?
Bye. I hadn't. Okay, so
why can the weapon trucks not get fucked up? Why don't I just stay in the weapons truck?
What I want to know is, what does the guy who drops you off constantly think? He's kind of like, I just dropped him off 10 seconds ago. What the fuck did he do? So that's irritating. You were focusing too much on the guys behind you, not the ones in front of you?
Yeah.
Daniel?
Yeah?
Stop focusing on the past.
Stop focusing on what's behind me?
Yeah. On the upside, you can now get the smoke screen again there. Also, do you love that it makes, like, a ringing sound when they put their little tire popping things out?
Yeah.
I love how you just murdered a civilian.
You ever think that maybe he had it coming?
I hadn't thought about that. Now, I don't know if you have a limited amount of the smoke screen and
You
shit.
do.
Oh, do you? Okay. So close again to 20,000.
And this is, like, right where I made it last time, too.
It sure is. Have you plateaued, Daniel? Is that the best you can do?
I think so.
Okay.
My score is 4.
Yeah. Daniel?
Yeah.
Congratulations. You've set a high score of 4.
All right. This time, my new goal is 20,000 points.
I believe in you. I really do. Sometimes when I say
that you shouldn't?
Sometimes when I say that, I'm lying just a little bit, but I think today I actually mean that never mind. Daniel?
Yeah?
I said I believed in you, and the first thing you did was run into a tree. It was like you didn't even try to avoid it. You embraced the tree by wrapping your car the fuck around it. Also, what does this game say about vehicular homicide? That it can be fun?
Less than Grand Theft Auto says about it.
So true. That game hasn't come out yet. That game will come out, this would have been 1984. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto will come out in like 20 years.
The first Grand Theft Auto?
Oh no, I guess the first Grand Theft Auto was like 98, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 25 years. I love when there are no cars because you can almost just have like a leisurely drive.
It suddenly turns into like sunset, beachside stroll the game.
Yeah. Now this is the first racing game on the list, although this isn't really a racing game.
Not really.
I think the first for real racing game is going to be something like Sega's Outrun, which I showed you briefly before we started this, and
Yeah.
I'm so excited about it. I love that game. It's just big, goofy, and bright, and stupid, and I love it. That kind of... How much does that define my personality, Daniel?
Big, goofy, and stupid, but you love it?
Big, goofy, bright, and stupid. That poor guy!
I didn't even do anything.
He was just trying to get to work, and you killed him.
By get to work, do you mean murder me?
Well, that was just a motorcycle. Also, that guy... For a second, he wasn't pulling over. I'm like, wow, maybe the truck is just going to drive you the rest of the game. Maybe your spy agency has determined that the best way to keep...
Shit.
Well, now you'll never get the boat. We think. We don't actually know. But I think your spy agency would probably be in the right to assume that the best way to take care of, this car and all its assets would be to put you in the back of the van and drive you to where you need to go.
I still don't know why they don't do that.
Okay, so you have missiles now. Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
Show me how missiles work.
Poorly.
They fire backwards?
Kind of.
Oh, well, you still have 1 life. You're at 15,000.
And you had me focusing so much on the fucking missiles that I wasn't, like, my brain was like, okay, what do I... There's a guy next to me, there's a guy next to me, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? Oh, yeah, fucking... I just have to hit my...
Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
I hear a helicopter.
Holy shit, I got the helicopters.
There you go.
That was my goal. I retroactively make that my goal. I made it to helicopters.
You're the best, Daniel. So,
What kind of time are we looking at here?
you have been playing for approximately, I think it's my turn now. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to play Spy Hunter and do significantly worse than he did.
So, Thomas is now in the driver's seat.
How long have you been saving that up?
Since we switched.
Okay.
Thomas did a practice run, and I had to sit on that one for like a good 2 minutes.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Did it cause you stress? Did you think that maybe you would forget it and then it would be gone forever?
Oh no, Thomas, you don't forget gems like that.
Oh, okay, good. Daniel?
Yeah?
You're absolutely right. Let me see if I can thread the needle here. I thread the needle by pushing them further apart. Not so much threading the needle as it was brute forcing the needle.
I was going to say forcibly increasing the size of the needle.
All right, so hey, this is going okay so far, right?
Yeah, so far so good. Just don't crash into your wreckage as soon as you die the first time.
I did that like 3 times during my practice. It was, the fuck? Daniel?
Yeah?
Bullshit. Okay, so I just don't, I need to not crash into wreckage. Good. I avoided my wreckage. And that guy
was just like, oh god, I hate this guy. Get off the road.
Daniel, he'd had enough of the world. He wanted to end it all.
He was just scared of you.
Oh, yeah, exactly that one. He saw me run into my wreckage and he was like, I don't want to hang around this crazy person. Daniel?
And that's why I didn't want to hang around that crazy person.
I had oil slick for almost a few seconds. Bullshit. I like how he pushed my old wreckage out of the way to put in what will surely be new wreckage in just a moment. Okay. Should I slow down and wait for the weapons van?
No, not on the bridge.
I need to start using my brake more. I have learned that braking is in fact an...
That will teach the delivery truck.
Daniel?
Yeah?
He, I believe I've said this before, but he slept with my wife. Get out of here! Okay, so...
You show that oil slick truck.
Daniel?
Yeah?
That oil slick truck also slept with my wife. Jesus. Fuck.
Did you also sleep with your wife?
No, I'm the only one who hasn't. Okay, so how far am I?
You're at 13,000 points.
And how far away is the boat? Good.
That.
Good. Daniel?
Yeah?
Nailed it so hard. And by nailed it, I mean I ran into the back of that other car.
You nailed that car so hard.
Yeah. Daniel, it was a nailing it won't soon forget. All right, so...
Does your license plate read nailed it? Do you have a vanity plate?
No. My vanity plate says Spy Hard.
Oh, I just got him with Hunter, but like, with an E.
Oh, nice. See, but Spy Hard is also a reference to a great Leslie Nielsen movie.
Yeah.
With a theme
Spy
song.
Harder.
What was that?
Spy Harder.
No, it was just called Spy Hard.
Was it? I thought wasn't there... I might be thinking of something else.
Yeah, no, Spy Hard was a Leslie Nielsen movie with the theme done by the truly amazing Weird Al Yankovic.
I love Leslie Nielsen so much.
Well, you mean you loved Leslie Nielsen before he croaked, right?
No, because his work makes him eternal.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And also, how much did you love Leslie Nielsen? Did you love Leslie Nielsen, or did you love Leslie Nielsen?
I don't feel like you had enough O's in there.
Oh, okay.
I loved Leslie Nielsen.
Like a brother?
No.
Who you went to Nam with him, and you know everything about each other?
Yes?
Okay, good. Thank you for following along with that worthwhile joke.
Okay. You're welcome. I do my best for you.
Yeah, Daniel?
Uh-huh.
That's how you run into trees. This is actually a car simulator experience where you learn about that's what you learn about.
Gotcha. So what did you learn about that?
I didn't like it, and that I shouldn't do it again. Motherfucker, Jesus Christ. Okay, so...
Motherfucking Jesus Christ.
I also learned about that. No, I don't want your wheel spike thingies. They make me...
I mean, you kind of want them just on the side of your car, not on the side of his car.
That'd be fucking great. Would you not? Daniel?
Yeah?
They keep following me. Tell them to stop it. Okay, so I have a whole 1 life.
Good.
And I need to... Oh, I think I can finally... Yeah! Tommy, get some oil slick.
All right, this is the time. 20,000 points.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it in my bone.
In your one bone?
Yep.
Can I ask you which bone it is, Daniel?
You don't want to know.
I didn't think so. So do I want to get that?
Because it's my penis.
Daniel,
Mhm.
did not need explaining.
I was worried that you or some members of the audience might not follow along with that joke.
Okay, so I've got my guns. I've got smoke screen. I've got to not fuck this up. So I'm gonna take it slow, Daniel. And so
Good.
far the game is being awfully nice to me, which makes me think that maybe it's luring me into a false sense of security.
Well, you got that guy.
I did! And that guy. And his friends. Get out of here. Daniel, 20,000 points.
Holy shit, but you didn't get an extra.
I don't know why. Probably because I'm not special. Maybe it's every 20,000 points, so the first one comes at, oh, I was out of fucking oil, but it didn't matter. I bet you I get the next one at 30,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But go left.
I'm going left. Did you mean this left?
Yes.
Not my other left?
That is the left that I meant. Thomas,
Yeah.
you're further than we've been.
Ah, fuck. All right, well.
Why?
What? Why what? Why did I die? Daniel,
Your ranking is 1.
My rank is number 1. That's like the best I've ever done at this game, which, in case you're wondering, is sad. So what button do I actually press to... Oh!
So we met the goals that we'd set out for ourselves.
How much time is there left in this episode?
10 seconds.
My name is Ahi! So, I'm satisfied with that.
We met all of the goals that were not get to the
boat.
We got 20,000 points. We got the extra life. We saw helicopters.
It was an exciting spy venture.
We just didn't get to ride a boat.
No.
We were not on a boat, motherfucker.
Daniel?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, the helicopter's called the Mad Bomber. Dr. Torpedo? Okay.
I've seen Doctor. I remember reading that one earlier.
Daniel?
Yep.
It is pretty good at the whole spy experience. I feel that I have now been a spy.
Really?
Yeah. Did you not know this was a role-playing game?
What country secrets did you steal?
Slovenia.
Good. What are the Slovenians up to?
I mean, mostly Slovenian.
Slovenian?
I don't know. Anyway, join us next time. This conversation died. Bartender who just wants to make everyone in his bar super happy.
I just want to make everyone in my bar go home.
Do you got a drink? Yeah. No leave! Well, hey there, Internet. My name is Tom.
And I'm Daniel.
And we are brothers. We're going to play some games for you. We figured we would start this series off with just an old game that we both played when we were